Hey guys, and welcome to another First Impressions video. Today we are looking at the game Sunblaze, which is a platformer that follows a very loose story of what looks like a superhero in training. You play as the main character and you have to clear certain lobbies, certain zones and certain areas in a certain amount of time or just without dying. And you've got these different chapters that you've got to go through to progress the story. Now, there is a lot of zones to clear and it's just constant. There is no like start next level. It's just instant. You do one, you move on to the next. It's very fast paced like that and I quite like it. I'm not usually one for platformers, but this is actually really enjoyable. Like before I realized that I'd already cleared a fair few zones. Died a lot, but I wasn't getting frustrated at dying. I was learning how I was supposed to do what I was doing, and the game is gradually introducing and showing new mechanics and new enemies that you've got to go against and try to avoid at the same time. It's doing it in a very well-paced way, which I really appreciate. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the settings and show you what there are there, and then we will jump into the game and show you what the gameplay is actually like. I don't know what Zen mode is, so I haven't looked at that. Apparently the game boasts over 700 levels as well. In the settings menu, you've got all the things you would normally expect to see. The display settings, the only thing I don't like, I don't know whether it's my monitor or whether it is the game, but it resets the entire resolution when you change it, obviously. But it only gives you 3 seconds to choose whether you want to keep it or not. And by the time that my monitor has finished recalibrating to the right resolution, the time has already run out. It took me about 5 minutes of constant refreshing to actually get it to go into the resolution I wanted. VSync's on. Camera shake isn't too terrible, so I've left that on as well. And flickering effects, again, not too terrible. The show blood is, I would advise having that on. It's quite funny. Your keyboard and controller setup. This works very, very well with the controller. It does appear to me like it was designed with controller in mind. And then you've got all these other things that you can have on as well. Obviously, death counter, run in the background if you want it to be running in the background. And stuff like that, which is kind of, you know, basically running in background makes it borderless windowed mode. But there you go. So they're the settings. The art style is really interesting. It's not like full 16-bit or 18 or 8-bit pixel style. It reminds me very much of the old Sega games, the old like Sonics and stuff. So let's jump in and show you what it's all about, shall we? Alright, so here we are. Like I say, the pixel art style is really weird because the characters are pixelated and the spikes are pixelated, but the rest of it is really clean and really sharp. Like, it's a really weird contrast between the two. But you play this character here. The dude down in the bottom left is apparently your father, who is running the simulation for you on the first chapter. And as you can see, the idea is you've got to make it from here all the way over to the right-hand side of the screen where the chip is. Now, these zones change each time. You've got a jump. You've got a dash. You've got other buttons which it doesn't tell you what they are yet. And as you can see, the dash, if you fall on the spikes, it's an instant death. So you've basically got to make your way around and you've got to try and figure out how to do what it is you need to do. Like so. Dead easy. Right? Wrong. So some of these platforms, as you're about to see, do have a tendency to fall down. So if you cock it up, you get done killed. It doesn't, so you don't get a lot of time between each thing to try and get through. And some of the levels are very, very difficult. As you can see, I've died 40 times trying these different things. And I done cocked it up. Look at me go. Oh no, I got stuck. I've got to try and not do that. So basically what I've got to do on this level is I've got to jump down to the bottom brick, jump up to hit the second brick, make it fall down, land on top of it, and then jump up to the button, which will take me up to the thing. So I know what I've got to do. I'm just no good at the timing, clearly. Like that. Like that. Just like that. See? If you talk it out in your head, it becomes a lot easier to figure out what you got to do. Okay. So, like that. There is no fall damage unless you fall on spikes, which is handy. And then, again, I've got to do that. Do that. See, once you know what you're doing, it's easy. But it is incredibly fun. And it is very addictive. And the puzzles are getting harder. And I'm enjoying my time on this immensely. If you like your puzzles, if you like a bit of platforming, if you like your 2D, if you like your art style, if you like something with a bit of a story, this is going to be a good game for you. It really is. Oh, right. Okay, that's new. Okay, so I've cocked this up already. Got it. Yep, I've done cock this up already. So I don't want to be hitting that just yet. So, right. Basically, what I've got to do is I've got to fall down. Go down to the bottom right. Try and zoom across to hit the brick. And then jump off it. To hit the upper brick. To then jump off that, hit the bottom rail, come back up, and then I can go over. Sorry for hitting the mic. So that's what I've got to do. Right? So I know what I've got to do. But I missed it. Yeah, I done goofed. Done goofed. Oh, it becomes so hard. Okay. Okay, cool. We did it! I done goof, but I still managed to do it. Look at me go. Look at me go, friends. Are you happy and awesome at how smart I am? Now, these drones hurt you on death. Like, the only way you can do it that I've seen so far is by, like, dashing into them. I don't know if you can get away with it, but apparently you can. I answered my own question. So you can land on them, and you can zoom on them. There you go. Easy when you know how. Right, these data cubes are an added bonus, by the way. And I don't know how I'm going to go across. Like, I've got to kill... So, if I had to guess, I'd say on this one, I've got to kill the drone in order to be able to carry on. Oh, no, I missed it. Like so. I didn't get the data cube, that's a bonus, but we got through the level, which is the main thing. But yeah, so I really like this game. I really, really like this game. I think this is a ton of fun. This came out on the 3rd of June, so it's been out for a couple of days now. Let me know if this is something you pick up, guys. Let me know if this is your cup of tea. Let me know what you think of the art style. Let me know what your opinions are on everything. I love reading through the comments and seeing whether you like a game, whether you dislike a game, whether you agree with what I say, whether you disagree with what I say. Not really a lot negative to say outside of those options. The game runs well. It runs smooth. It looks very clean. It's fun. It's enjoyable, but it's also challenging. It's not challenging to the point like with Dark Souls where I want to punch my monitor, right? It's not frustratingly difficult. It's just a challenge, and it's one that you know you can overcome. Like, you can come up with the thesis of how you got to do it, and then it's just putting your skill to the test in being able to do it. And I like that. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this, guys. This came out on the 3rd of June, like I said. It is called Sunblaze. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope to see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.